we're not related, by the way. He called me yesterday to tell me, hello, is this Cheryl? You know how he talks?
Are being cleaned or anything along the river, along like the banks, or if you anything along like the bike path over there on either side and along the river over there. But I want to tell you, is anybody allergic to poison ivy? Okay, if you were, just so you know, the banks have poison ivy on them. It's just starting to come out. You know, who knows what poison ivy looks like? Yes, these are coming up. These look.
Hi guys, thanks for joining us.
Hi, thank you.
So, are you guys not with Admiral High?
No, we're with the
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Everybody can
Sean
sign
will
in
say
here.
a
Oh,
few
one big
words.
family, or okay, great. So put in your family members.
Does a lot of filming on his
Fabulous
phone,
for
and
showing
asked them
up.
to come and do some filming here.
Awesome.
And actually this morning,
You're doing yourself
Yeah,
an
yeah.
immense
He's taking
service by
pictures.
coming. It'll get you onto this, and we're going to do. This is one of our biggest turnouts. I got to tell you,
Good-hearted guy.
you just missed our crowd.
Yeah, we've had a
Close to
couple of
70
short chats on
Oh, okay.
Facebook.
Yes,
Yes.
we're doing a good job today because we have the cooperation.
I was telling them to hold the
I'm
bottle
glad you
with the
guys
insurance
set
companies.
this up.
Yeah, we're here twice a year at least.
Shows up to the
Yeah, we're
table.
gonna have it a few times a year. You wanna
So
join
what did your father do with the river cleanup all these years?
My father always participated in cleaning up wherever it was. He came down to these types of events and other types of cleanup events wherever they happen. But my father's also very fast, right? So he could quickly move on, and before you know, there's no one around him because he's moving so fast. He could walk so fast that I'd have to go into a light jog to keep up with him. And he's just walking because he's been doing it for decades, right? He even got to the point where he would walk to work. So he could zip to work, and because he had to make it to work, he would walk to work, and he learned how to walk so fast that it was just normal to him. And it was running to the rest of us. And he looked like he's just having a slow stroll, but no, it's like that. Slow down. I can't keep up, right? So that's from what I've heard, it's often the case that he would come to an event like this, and before you know it, where's Jack? Well, he's miles ahead of you, right? That's just was his thing. He had to move at his own pace and clean up. But then he moved on to, he founded the Outer Belt Civic Improvement Association, which was the corner 16 acres East Forest Park section of Springfield, and had events for children, 4th of July, parades. He petitioned and spoke with people, and I don't remember the exact story because I was so young, but I know that he was the driving force behind having a cemetery that's right on Allen Street. It's called Watchalk Cemetery. The cemetery became so overgrown, you couldn't even see the headstones. It was a chain link fence with all kinds of vegetative growth on it, and then behind it, you might be able to see the tops of some of the taller monuments, right? And he said, this is appalling. We have to clean this up. So he pushed and organized and got the city to take over, but he brought a bunch of people in. They mowed it, they cleaned it, they absolutely made it into, he started New England Shad Association, built that group up. Of course, the premise was clean the river, clean up the areas that you fish. And the motto for the website was, have trash, have class, don't trash, carry out more than you carry in. That was our motto, right? And it was difficult. My father was on a mission, and people would come onto the website that I built, and they would post a picture of a striper or a shad, and my father would say, "Hey, that's a great fish, but did you pick up the area around where you're fishing?" And people were like,
But this, we can just leave here. We can put more stuff in it.
just stop by the guys list. I think the Lions Club branch, they have something for the nip bottle. So,
Something about what?
nip bottle. Oh, okay. They're going to do something there that promoted. It's a new branch of the Lions Club.
Oh, wow.
So I heard about that black or stop to see what's going on. So they could,
Yeah. Will, my friend. How's it going? I'm doing well. Oh,
did you see the resolution frame?
oh, no. It's over there?
Yeah, Sean, can you show Jack, Will, the resolution, the frame?
It's right here.
Yeah, he would love to see it. And also that we get John's.
That's pretty cool. You want to set up the shot?
Yeah.
Something else.
A lot of balls.
Yes, a lot of nips. What'd you find?
Found nips, sangria, a chair, which I got my daily workout in. I brought the chair up the hill right there. It's phenomenal, just a great. But the nip, mostly the nips.
Yeah.
Most of the nips.
Yeah, right.
A lot of ketchups, and I saw a bunch of hot sauce from Taco Bell. Which always comes in handy. It's just not good to be left here.
Right.
A lot of broken glass.
A lot of broken glass.
Beer.
Yeah.
A lot of plastics. A lot of plastics, which obviously is a big problem. But there's a lot down there. But
What kind of chair was it?
Folding chair.
right there, there it is, right there.
Metal.
There it is.
Oh
There.
yeah, they're probably somebody brought it down to fish.
Yeah.
And then left it.
They left it there.
Yeah.
They left it there.
Yeah.
We got some spoons. There's a bunch of stuff. It's what you'd expect. I think you find a little bit of everything.
Yeah. The possibilities are endless on the Connecticut.
Oh yeah.
The nips
Actually,
are
it was
determining
one.
why are they showing up more? Because my father's biggest concern was the cigarette butts, right?
Yeah.
This was, this is what you heard from my father.
Right,
This
right.
is crazy. He says, this washes down the stream, and then the fish eat it, and then the fish die. And my father was really passionate about stuff like that. I can't leave
Yeah,
that.
grab it.
Where'd it
I'm gonna
go?
grab it. There's one.
There's probably going to be a ton, right?
Look at this.
Here.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. Spot it from far away.
Huh, that's interesting.
Right.
So more so even than the nip bottles.
Before the nip bottles, right?
Oh.
And that's what happened. And I asked him, I said, Dad, you used to talk about the cigarette butts. The cigarette butts were, he would stand outside of the stores, a package store, wherever there might be an ashtray. He'd see people gathering, and he'd walk up to them, and they'd be smoking, and say, hey, do me a favor, don't throw the cigarette butt out, please, on the ground. Please put it in the container, because it washes out when it rains. It goes into the storm water drain. That was his thing for a lot of years. And then all of a sudden, it started to transition. I heard him talk about the nip bottle.
So it's people driving, drinking a nip, and then just tossing it out the
Tossing it
window.
out.
Yeah.
So anybody doing like wrong.
Yeah. Right. So, what's the true driving force behind the increase in the nip bottles? Because they've been around forever. So what's happening that there's this drastic transformation that might...
The chair, we're going to have a little...
Oh, they're having a poker game now.
You said it. My office is going to have a lot of chairs come Monday.
So I really, truly don't have an understanding as to why we're seeing such an increase in the nip bottles.
Yeah, because that town hall that I had at the library, Jack was all about the nips, and that was 4 months before anyone had heard the words COVID-19.
Right. Yeah.
So he was on a lot. So it was a phenomenon way before COVID.
So once the nip bottles came into play, I didn't even hear him talk about a cigarette. And that's how big of a problem. I knew that meant that the nip bottles were a huge problem. If my father didn't talk about cigarette butts anymore, right? It's like holy cow, this is unreal. It must be so bad out there for my father to talk like that. And then he would send me pictures of a 5-gallon bucket like that filled with nip bottles. And he said, I've only been out here 10 minutes.
Thank you.
And I'm like, you're kidding me.
And it's 5 cents a piece.
Yeah. If you get the bottle bill, right? If you put that,
That's
right?
why
If it passes, yeah.
If it passes, right? And I know some people were pushing for 10 cents.
So you can see.
now's the time if you have any questions, ask those questions.
Okay.
We'll get you sorted out. Because of the nature of
How are you? Finding some good stuff?
Oh yeah. Tons
Mind
of
if I
glass,
look
too.
inside your bucket?
Sure.
Mine has more.
And she has lots of stuff. This is loads of glass though, believe it or not, in there. Yeah.
Cool.
Loads of glass.
Well, thank you for your hard work.
Okay. Oh, right here. She picks it up.
Dig this up.
Yep. The digger is the best. It is. This is the best. Here's bottle. Oh, look at tons more here.
String.
Yep. Bottle caps. There. I just can't believe how much glass we're finding. All these little shards. It's amazing how much glass is here. It really is.
And what brought you out to the river cleanup?
Where was Sea Shepherd? Yeah. So we do these events from time to time. We'll do river cleanups, beach cleanups, and then different like tables and events and things like that.
It's
Thank you.
glass. Okay, this is really good.
Oh yeah, look at all that. No, literally look at all this.
Let me scrape it. Let me scrape it. Oh yeah.
yeah. Let me put some in there.
Oh, thank you.
How's everything going?
Oh, good. Yeah.
All right.
Dad, I got my own island.
You guys. Actually, wait. Let me go. Can I see the grabber for a second? Thank you.
Dad, look, I got my own little island.
Nice. How those boots working for you?
Hey, Daddy. Hi.
How are you?
Okay, all right.
All right.
Like we're working, right? A folding chair in a pool of water.
So people fish and ditch? What brought you guys out here today? What brought you out here today?
NHS, National Honor Society.
Wanted to help pick up the river. I mean,
You notice a difference now?
yeah, there definitely is.
These are new bags,
Yeah.
but we had ones before that were like up to here with trash.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That
there
we
was
all just threw away.
it's really cool to see all these people out here.
Yeah, there's a ton more over there.
Yeah.
has to be clear.
Yeah, all right, I'll take it. That's not very big. We should put a sign up.
Yes, I do have a recycling.
Yeah.
I know there's parking lot, flower lot. And they said, Jack, you can't do it anymore. Nobody can drive down the street. Our employees can't leave the parking lot. There's too many people trying to get in here to see your flower garden.
Oh, this was a Verizon parking lot.
It's a Verizon parking lot. So he didn't even own it.